So to disconnect, we have to take away all the devices. That's one way of disconnecting. And then that allows us to reconnect with who we are and who are around us and have conversations, have meaningful moments with those people and ourselves.
What can you tell us about the route and how that will help for that mindset, really?
The route this year is taking everyone through our urban spaces, because I think it's really important to start working on our urban spaces and greening them up. We've been working with Horticulture Society as well, who have an event running at the moment to get people to think about how they can green up their sort of home spaces, their urban spaces. We'll have a mini forest on site, a pop-up forest up at Europa Point. So at the end of the route, when you've been taken through Campion Park and some of the lovely green spaces that we are coming in Gibraltar, and it's moving in the right direction, but really sort of encouraging more of that in Gibraltar.
Brenda, I wanted to ask you, you talked about the importance of how to disconnect. Why do we need to do that now more than ever in this day and age? What kind of feedback are you getting through GibSams, for people in general, really? Because it is an addiction in a sense, isn't it? We can't sort of part ways with our phones.
Yeah, I mean, we are totally addicted to our phones, to our devices, whether that's your laptops, your readers, whatever. We are completely addicted to that. And, I think every single one of us has, left it at home and then had this fear of death that we've had to go home and get the device. And we're just, we're linked to that. So, and because it's so small, you can take it everywhere you go. So, now you've even got it on your watch. So you can't get away from it. And so this is what we're asking people to do, is leave the devices at home today on Sunday and actually take that walk, take that time just to look around. Because if you're looking down at a device, you're not looking around to see what, where you're actually living, where you're actually going. And so much of us go on autopilot. And what we're seeing at GibSams is that people are feeling that pressure from social media, from online. They're seeing what people are putting out there, which is not always true. And that gives an extra pressure, which makes people sort of retreat further into themselves.
Okay, Jess, how can people register if they want to be part and to disconnect?
So tickets for sale on buytickets.gi. You can buy your tickets there. Don't forget there are also workshops. So we have a nature workshop and we have Upcycle Junkies, which is Nathan Conroy's groups, going to be there with performances from 12 o'clock. And these workshops need to be signed up for. Obviously we can do that on the day, but we'd prefer everyone sign up before so we can divide the groups. But yeah, so get on to buy tickets and check us out on Facebook as well and on social media. Ironically, you can find us there. You can't get away from it. But yeah, you can find us there on social media as well. We'll be down here. So Brenda and her team will be down here from 10 a.m.
Yes. So come down, 10 a.m. sign up. If you haven't signed up previously, you need to you need to come and register so we can get everybody together ready to get them set off.
So the set off will be at 10:30 for the runners. So there's a fun run. You can dress up for the fun run as well, as wild and wonderful as you'd like. We do have lovely prizes as well. There's prize giving over at Europa Point at 2 p.m. So make your way down there if you haven't already. We do have Parsons Lodge on the way. So for those families with little legs need to stop and you can enjoy the wildlife in Parsons Lodge. If you missed it for their open day, then you can get down there for that. But just make sure that you're down at Europa for 2 p.m. For the prize giving. Everyone that walks will get a pamphlet with a route on it. Obviously the runners will follow a route that's marshalled all the way with stamps that you have to collect, and then you can hand that in to a prize draw at the end. So it's definitely worth getting involved. We've got some lovely prizes from our sponsors. So.